Hey y'all, you custard boys. So today, we're going to be doing the tier list with the zombie maps, okay? I've been wanting to kind of do this little tier list for a little while, but I didn't know what I was going to do, so I just went with zombies maps because I'm pretty knowledgeable in it, and to just rank them in numbers takes way too long because it's like 25 maps or something. DLC 3 and 4 have yet to be announced. But I don't care. I'm still gonna rank them. So we got them in alphabetical order. That means I'm a G. We got the Sabacadef. That's a bow. I'll enhance that when we gotta put it in the right spot. That's what she or he said. Okay, we're appropriate here. We're culturally appropriate. God damn it. So let's just get right into it. Okay, starting off with Ancient Evil. Oh yes, dude, this map is so good. It's like on the line right here. Honestly, yeah, I like the setting. It's like under the actual Greece. The Pegasus is dope. You got like the old version, like that's like demonic, and it's got like that dragon. That's cool. The boss is cool. The mini bosses are cool. I want to put it in the A tier. It's the saving grace of Black Ops 4, honestly. But like it's not the best. Okay. Ascension. Let's go in the B tier straight off the bat because it's just like it's Ascension. It's easy. You could just chillax with your friends. You could just train with a thunder gun in the spawn if you're by yourself. The only thing I don't like about it, the goddamn monkeys. Anyone can vouch for that. Monkeys suck. Alright, let's go. Blood of the Dead. No, think about Blood of the Dead. It's half Mob of the Dead. No, it's 2/3 Mob of the Dead. And then 1/3 its own map. Sad cutscene, which is good. Sad things aren't bad. But I just really don't know where to rank it. I guess we'll put it in the B tier because it feels weird to put it next to Ascension, but like it's not that good. Okay, it's okay because the zombies are Jesus Christ, they're good. And I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the map, you know. All right, Buried Resolution 1295, I believe it is. Let's put that in the B tier again. A lot of B's here. There's a lot of maps that are like okay, but they're not great. Okay. Now we're getting into one that's not in the Sab tier. Okay. Call of the Dead. Think about Call of the Dead. Great concept. George Romero, R.I.P. A lot of RIPs recently. What? Why is that? The water. I don't like. I don't like how foggy it is. I'm not a big fan of the snow. George Romero. God damn it. That map is like it's pretty good, but. Let's give it a C because I know there's a lot of COD. I like the wonder weapons. I don't know why people don't like them. I could say that they're not very good, but I like them. I think they're cool. Classified. Let's go in the C tier, man. It's 5, but cool. There's no. All right. But by the way, all the maps that have remasters in them, which is a lot. I'm just going to tell you which one I'm going with. For Classified, I'm going to go with 5, because I honestly think 5 is, no, you know what, let's go with Classified, just because Black Ops 1, just because of what Black Ops 1 actually is. It's just because of the engine, honestly, and, like, the hardware, the software, it feels so much better playing on Classified. The only thing is I do wish the Pentagon Thief were in it, because as a challenge, I liked the Pentagon Thief. It might be in it. I don't think it is. And you can go, like, to the moon, and there's an actual Easter egg with it, which is to get around 100. What is that? I ain't never doing that Easter Uh, so that's cool. That's very cool. This is Dead of the Night. I think it's called. It's the mansion map. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna also put that in the C's. That most of these maps are. I'm telling you now. I haven't ranked these like beforehand. I'm just going, but like I have a general idea of what I'm doing. That most of these are gonna be like B's and C's. Because there's a lot of maps that are okay, but are just not very good. By the way, tier list. What is S and E? What are you doing? What is this? Der Eisendrache. Okay. So the thing about Der Eisendrache, it's fun. It's fun. You got 4 bows, all cool. Why y'all hating on the firebow? Firebow is mwah. So let's put in the A tier. Cause why not? It's not. I like it a lot, but it's not in the god tier. The Easter egg. I don't like the Easter egg. Okay, it's just pick this up and put it there, which is most Easter eggs to be fair. But I don't know. Nah. Derice. Okay. So the thing about Derice, so there's like 3 remasters of it, which is World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3. So this is like the first zombies map, like really, because this like every zombies map now is just like insane, crazy, which is Derice was the first map that was like that, even though it's not very much so that way. I'm gonna move this camera just a little bit. It's not very much like that, but that's just because it was World at War. Black Ops 1 is, I guess, the same thing, but maybe better. I don't know. And then Black Ops 3 is the same thing, but even better. So I'm going to judge it off Black Ops 3. We're going to put it on B or A, honestly. Because it's not too crazy. It's pretty simple. The only crazy things it added Pack-a-Punch. And then you got the teleporters. That's it. There's nothing else that's like crazy, but it was kind of like the start of all that, in my opinion. So, you know, do we put it next? Yeah, okay. Judging by what all the B's are on, I have to put it in the B tier, but it's very close to A. Die Rise, that is an F tier map. Die Rise is the worst map in zombies. It's worse than every Advanced Warfare, World War II map, everything. It is the worst map. By the way, I'm not doing any of those other maps because I literally don't know any of the maps from them. I know the Final Reich and then the challenge map and then like the house one, okay? From World War II. And then I don't know any of them for like an Advanced Warfare except the burger one, okay? Die Rise, worst map, okay? Cool concept, awful execution. Jesus Christ. And I have bad experiences with Die Rise. Story time. So one time I was with my friend, we were playing some Die Rise. I got so pissed. I broke my new TV. I threw the controller at it, man. It was like I basically got it for free because I won like a gift card. You go on my Instagram, one of those first posts, and like I bought a TV with it. I'm pretty sure like I didn't even have to pay any money afterwards, maybe tax, but like free TV, and it was great. It's not better than the one I have now, but it was great. It was better than the TV I was using before I got this Pearl. Okay, so bad experience with it. Also, it's just boring as hell. I don't like those cutscenes at the beginning where it's not like 3D. The characters that you play as aren't good. The Easter egg's not good. I can't say one good thing about it besides the concept of it. I'm not a big fan of the elevators because it's just a waiting game. That's what this map is. It's a waiting game. You gotta wait for the goddamn elevators to come, right? And then you stand in that room. I forget what it's called or where it is. You just stand in that one room and you just walk around with the AN and you win, okay? You win. Gorod Krovi. Never really got into any of the Black Ops 3 maps. Even though that's like when I played the most, I never really got into the later maps like Gorod or Zetsubo. Exactly those two, actually. Not even. It's literally just those two maps I didn't really get into. But from what I've seen and heard, it looks pretty good. But it's a difficult map in my opinion. Like I'm an okay zombies player, but I'm not even that good at it. But it is a cool map, so we're gonna put it in the A tier, not S tier, just cause it's really good. I just never really got into it. But it's got dragons. It's in Russia. You got one of the best boss fights, if not the best. You got the Valkyries, the other side boss, the guy that looks like Brutus. Like that, it's a sick map. It's just like I didn't ever really get into it. All right, but otherwise, great map. You know what? I might change my mind. This looks weird, so yeah, let's put an S. Honestly, just the thing is, I never really got into it. All right, now that I say that out loud, it sounds like that should go in S tier. But I never just really got into it. IX S tier. Okay. Simplistic, but great. Okay, you have some simple maps like Nuketown and all the World at War maps and like Kino and maybe 5. But IX is so simple. It's just a center circle, 4 circles that have the perks, and then 4 circles and a circle underneath all the circles. It's such a great map. Like Pack-a-Punch is simple. You knock 4 gongs, kill 4 guys, get Pack-a-Punch open. The Easter egg's fairly simple. The Wonder Weapon is basically just rip off Wonder Waffle. But dude, so great. That Ancient Evil and IX are the 2 best Black Ops 4 maps and 2 of the best maps. Okay, so great. Kino, we're gonna put it in B, cause it overrated, man. Cause I get it was the first Black Ops 4 map, okay, and it was pretty simple, but I just don't really get the hype around it. Most people probably like it because of nostalgia. But I don't really get the hype around it, besides nostalgia. But you can't just go and base your maps off of nostalgia. That's not fair. Mob of the Dead. Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's put an A tier. Just cause there's very few maps that do this, but some maps you don't you don't have to do all this unnecessary stuff just to get essentials, okay? In Mob of the Dead, you have to go into Afterlife, you gotta build a plane, just to get Pack-a-Punch and perks and stuff, right? I liked it, but I don't know. It just, those things kind of keep it in the A tier. Whereas something where IX, to get Pack-a-Punch, all you gotta do is do what you would normally do and knock the gongs. Anyone can figure that out. I almost got Pack-a-Punch in my first round of IX, and I had watched nothing prior to no prior information. Okay. I literally just figured it out on my own because it's so simple and it makes a lot of sense. But I guess building the plane makes sense if you're going along with the story. But I don't know. It's just I don't want to have to do all this stuff just to do the bare essential things like getting perks or Pack-a-Punch. Okay, sometimes mans don't want to do that. Okay. Moon, ooh, I'm gonna put it with B. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll put it in A. Because the thing about Moon, great map, but I like the astronaut. A lot of people don't like the astronaut. I like the astronaut. It makes you be careful, and it makes you pissed when you run into him. So I like the astronaut. Area 51, great. The only thing is the gravity, and then the biodome, and the oxygen. Those three things are the silent but deadly killers, if silent. I'm going to put it in A, because I do really like it, but those things kind of detract, but not a lot. They're just like small little nuisances. Knocked. A lot of people are going to be mad at me for this, but I honestly have to put it in the E tier. Because no way is it as bad as Die Rise. But is it that good? Okay, let me ask you this. Is it that good? No. No, it's not. Okay? It's not that good. Okay? You know why? Because it's... I know it was the first map, so it's basically nothing. But it's so unenjoyable. Black Ops 3 and the original, but more so the original, I don't like. Black Ops 3 is slightly better just because of, like, just there's more stuff, but there's still not even that much. Yeah, it's just... It's so bland, and I get it was the first Zombies map, but it's just... You can't just, like, put it in S tier just because it was the first map, okay? It's not that good, but I give it props because it was the first map, so I'm going to put it in the E tier. Alright? Gets an E. Origins. S tier. I don't even think I have to explain it, but I'm going to. 4 stabs. I love building every single one of them, no matter how tedious the lightning one is to upgrade. I love building and upgrading all of them. Some of them are a little bit tedious, cough lightning, but, like, dude, the fire one is my favorite one. I love building it every single time. The lightning, I like to build, but not as much to upgrade. The ice one, how do you even upgrade it? The ice one, what do you do? I don't even know. I forget. But I remember you gotta dig up stuff to get the parts, which that's fine because I'm running around the map anyway. This map, it's insane, and there's a lot of stuff you gotta do, but, like, you know, it's so good because, like, why do I keep doing this? Like, okay. So to get Pack-a-Punch, it's simple. You just activate the generators, okay? And that's how you get perks too. Like, building the drone. Building the drone is a little annoying, but it does pay off. There's some, like, little Easter eggs, like the sniper thing. You throw up the drone and to, like, pick up the pieces to get, like, that light machine gun. Let's see what else you got here. The robots. The robots are great because they very rarely are a nuisance to you, but when they are, it's fun because now it's like it's adding another huge layer of pressure. Like, okay, this robot's coming now. I gotta check which foot it is. Now I gotta shoot the foot open and hope the game doesn't glitch like it always does, where the thing doesn't just open. But if it's the wrong foot, I'm kind of screwed here. So I gotta figure out a way to get out of here, right? I love that extra layer of pressure. And then you can even, like, block that because if you get the golden shovel, you start digging up better stuff, and you get a chance to get the golden helmet, right? So even better, this map is great for most people, but mostly, like, good players. Like, for people that aren't good at the game, they're not really gonna like it too much. But great map. Every staff is great. The design of the map, the design of the characters, great. You got the OG crew. Well, not OG, but OG crew. The Easter egg is fun. I like how they base it off the Black Ops 1 map. It's just such a great map. Riding the tank is always fun. Like, Jesus Christ, it's such a great map, man. S tier. Revelations B. Okay. Because, thing with Revelations, right? I keep saying that for every map. So, 70% of the map isn't Revelations, it's other maps. You got the starting room, you got inside the big boy, and then you got the boss fight ring. Right? Those are the only places in the map where it's a new map. But it's still a fun map, because you can get every perk. I think if you have multiple, if you have 4 people, you can get every perk without using any gobble gums. I just like playing the map, you know. The glitches, yes, but that's because y'all are on Sony. Get the hell off PlayStation. I don't think my game has ever crashed once on Xbox on Revelations. I wouldn't, what is wrong with y'all's PlayStations? Get on Xbox or get on PC. Because that PlayStation, man, it can't handle anything, okay? Fun map, very extreme, you know. I've never done the Easter egg for it, but I'm assuming it's complicated. I don't know why people don't like the cutscene. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, it's a B tier. Shadows of Evil, that's an A, bro. That's an A. A. Yeah, it's Shadows of Evil. I like being a squid. The Easter egg's pretty nice. Pack-a-Punch, once again, it's simple. It's what you would normally do, like doing all the rituals, right? I'm pretty sure that's how you get Pack-a-Punch open. Like, that's what you would just normally do in the map. And, like, Squid, it's kind of like Afterlife, where you gotta use the squid and be very, like, swift and, like, be very smart. Like, okay, I'm gonna go here, unlock jug, then I'm gonna go up here and knock down the boxing glove or whatever the hell and then like all that. But it's kind of fun. But that's the I don't know. And then the Easter egg it's okay. It's not a great one, but it's not a bad one. Well, it's pretty good because you get the swords, which are fun to use, and then the flag step and the boss fight. Those are all cool. So, it's an A tier map. What was this? Shangri-La? D. It's not as good as any of these 3 maps. It's not as bad as Knocked. Whoopsies. So it's like in the middle, because it's not very fun. The baby gun, cool weapon. I like the location. But that's it. I like the Screamer and Napalm Zombies. Not much else, really. Pack-a-Punch is just weird. You have to stand on these platforms. That's a scam. So I don't know, man. It's not very good. Yeah. Shinonuma. Where does Shinonuma go? It goes right here. Where did it go? Okay. It's either an E or an F map. Honestly. It introduced perks. So, yes. But it's not a good map. So we're gonna put it right here now. Alright, we'll put it in E tier. We'll be nice. Not F. We're not gonna be nice. No holding back. Why does it exist? Why does it exist? Okay, one thing I like about it is the map design, because it's kind of like IX. You got the center building, and then you got 4 ways out. I kind of like that. I kind of like the swamp. Kind of like the Hellhounds, okay? But it's so boring. I'm sorry, guys. It's just so boring. I gotta put it in the F tier. Because what do you do after that? After you after you get the perks, like, what do you do? Nothing, okay? You just sit there. This goddamn There's nothing to do, okay? Same thing with Noct. Noct only is an E, because it was the first map. Shinonuma is an F. I don't care if it brought in perks. Like, it's so bad, honestly. God damn it. Alright. On to the next one now. Transit. It's not as bad as you say it is, okay? Here's what I'll say. Easter egg's not fun. No Black Ops 2 Easter egg is fun besides maybe buried. What are those shooting things? What are you even shooting in that? I don't know, even. It's irrelevant. Buried is an okay Easter egg, not very good, though. Origins and Mob of the Dead are good, okay? So, the Easter egg for Transit is bad. The fog, it's not even that bad. Why are you complaining so much about the fog? I like the lava. I like it. You don't dare complain about the lava. Like, it seems as though people just want a map that just has no challenge, okay? Like, everyone's like, no, take George Romero out of Call of the Dead. Take the monkeys out of Ascension or whatever, right? No, you don't do that. It's those little things like the fire and the fog that get you. Denizens, fine with, because the only time you get them is if you're a dumbass and run into the fog and the fire. So if you don't want it, if you keep complaining about all those things, then just stay out of there. There's not really a reason. Like, the only reason you would get out is to get the Bowie knife or to get a part for that gun, whatever it is, okay? Which sometimes doesn't even spawn there. So there's two reasons why you would even go in the fog, and both of which are reasons you probably wouldn't even do, because the wonder weapon sucks, and like the Bowie knife is just, why would you even get that? But like, besides all that, like, why would you even go into the fog if you're complaining about it, right? No, it makes no sense, people. One time before Chronicles came out, me and my boy, I don't even remember his name, but if you watching this, you a G. We did Transit, and we did the no bus challenge, and we made it to like round 25 or something like that, not that high. But it was so fun. Honestly, it was so fun. There's not even that much else wrong with Transit. The bus, yes, okay? But I like the bus because it's either you go through the fog and the fire, which is a viable option, or you go through the bus, which is debatably more challenging. But like, if you and your homies in there, it's less challenging, alright? So it's like, if you have multiple people, or if you're by yourself, there's different ways you could approach this, right? And then you got the upgrades for the bus, which I really like. The Pack-a-Punch, Pack-a-Punch is awful, right? That is one thing I will say, is like, okay, if you're by yourself, you gotta place down this thing, run all the way to the diner area, and then, like, go and check if it even worked, because it might not even work, okay? So, but if you're with one other person, it's pretty simple, because then one of you guys could just go down, and then the other person could just pick up the turbine and run towards you, right? So, that if you're by yourself, it's not very good. If you're with another person, I like it, because the map is already huge and treacherous to venture through, and then you're adding another element of, like, separation between at least one other person. Like, I think that's really cool, but if you're by yourself, it's a nuisance. They should have changed it for people that are by themselves. I like how with the bus upgrades, you can either upgrade the bus on the roof, or you could put it and get the Galva Knuckles. I think that's a cool, just little choice. All the, like, locations you stop at are pretty cool. depending on if the bus is at the first spawn location, it ain't good to go there. But like if it ain't there, you good. So I like all the locations. Like it's a much better map than people make it out to be. So anyway, let's just continue. Verrucht. Where, oh where do we put Verrucht? Huh. Where do you guys think we should put it? Because I think it should go right there. You know? I really believe that it should go right here. What do you think, guys? It's either an E or an F, okay? I'll keep it at E. I'll be a little bit nice, okay? It's a pimped up Shino, okay? It's like there's nothing to do in that map. It's boring. It's all black and brown and gray. Cool idea. It's at an asylum. It introduced Dempsey. That's it. Nothing else. The power too, I guess. But I don't know. It's not a good map. Like, if you go down to it, all the World at War maps are pretty much bad, except for Derice. People just like them because of nostalgia. So yeah, we ain't messing with that. Voyage of Despair. It's somewhere in these 3 columns. I'm just not sure what. You know what? F. Align the planets. Align the planets. No. Why align the planets? You're on the Titanic, and the whole map had nothing to do with the Titanic. It's so close quarters. If you're in the inside, it doesn't even look very good. Wonder Weapon's pretty cool, but like, it has nothing to do with the Titanic. There's not enough like verticality and water, transportation, I guess, movement. There's a little bit of it, but there's not a lot. It's like nothing. There's no Easter egg stuff that has to do with the iceberg, I don't think. You don't get like hit by it at like a certain round, and then it's like, it's all bad now. It's just not a good map. Way too close quarters. F. Zitsibo no Shima whoopsie daisy. Let's enhance that just a tad bit. Was that the right size? Yeah, okay. D. It gets a D. It's a pretty good map. Cool concept how it's like basically a Japanese second to it, like a tier 2 of 935. The glitches killed it, man. I like the shredder zombie. You got the distant monster on round 50. The Spider Queen, she's pretty cool. The final battle, it's okay. Okay. The one thing that puts this map so low, behind transit, is goddamn like planting system. Like, you gotta plant flowers. I still have no clue how it works. Okay, I never got into the map, but it's pretty cool. Besides for the fact that you gotta go and plant everything, that's so bizarre and tedious. Why would you incorporate that? Is the Wonder Weapon good? I hear people say it's not good. I don't think it might be. I don't know. Maybe it is good. Maybe people say it's good. I don't know. So I can't really judge the map based off of Wonder Weapon, but it's cool besides the glitches and the goddamn planting system, okay? That's the killer. So, here you guys go. S tier is Gorod, IX, and Origins. A tier is Ancient Evil, Rise and Drac, Mob of the Dead, Moon, and Shadows of Evil. B tier is Ascension, Blood of the Dead, Buried, Derice, Kino der Toten, and Revelations. C tier is Call of the Dead, Classified. What is this? This is Dead of the Night and Transit. D tier is Shangri-La and Zetsubo. E tier is Noct and Verrucht. F tier is Great Leap Forward, Shino Numa, and Titanic map, Voyage of Despair. Okay. So, I want to thank y'all for watching. If you can make a better list than this, which you probably can, maybe if you moved like Moon down a tier, like I could see better lists. But I don't know. This is my personal list on it, if I'm being honest. Maybe Moon could go down a tier. But this is my list, alright? So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, I want you to hit that like button. If you didn't enjoy, I want you to hit the dislike button. Season 9 starts tomorrow, so expect the video when it comes out. Ain't buying the whole battle pass. So that's a little bit unfortunate for me. Futuristic, I guess. Okay. So, you know what? We're gonna check it out. We're gonna make a video. 3 uploads this week. I'm gonna see if my editor is still broken. I'll see if I can get it fixed, but I'm probably still gonna get a new editor afterwards anyway, just because I do not like this one. So, thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you want to comment on how great my list was. Subscribe if you're new. Share this video to your local German doctor. See y'all in the next one. Caplice.